This is so much better. Okay, I hope you guys can join me over on this one. Look at this. This is so much better. Not buggy, period. Listen, if you're going to do lives, go to the YouTube website. It works so much better. It's a lot smoother. You can do subtitles and you can put your description. There's a place for a description box, right? So, heads up on that. If you like to live stream, that's just something I've learned. For some reason, live streaming through the website itself is a lot better quality and you can do more than trying to like live stream through the app or even through their separate studio app. So, all right, let's dive right into it. We've got this Stuck in the Rut spread. It's an 8-card spread. Ooh, the Hierophant and the Lovers. Somebody's getting married. It's an 8-card spread. Here, I'll read a little bit about it to you. So it's set for November 2nd, but that's fine. On November 2nd, the Roman Catholic Church dedicates this day to all souls currently residing in purgatory. Purgatory is generally understood as the boundary between heaven and hell. It is the temporary and often uncomfortable waiting place for those souls who need purification before entering heaven. Do you feel stuck? In a general sense, purgatory is understood as a waiting place or waiting room before heaven. The questions of this spread are based on the idea of being stuck in earthly limbo. The questions are designed to help you break free. All right, so the questions are card one, what am I avoiding? Card two, what am I gaining by remaining in stasis? Card three, do I blame others for my circumstance? Card four, how is fear affecting my decisions? Card five, what beliefs do I cling to that are no longer true? Card six, how do I break out of this rut? Card seven, what specific opportunities should I look for? And card eight, how do I take a small, meaningful step forward? I'm so glad I started incorporating this book. It's really helped me out a lot. Not that the random channeled messages aren't great, they are, but this just gives me more inspiration. All right. Oh, I forgot to pray. Mother Goddess, Father God, please enter into this reading and defend it from any chaotic or malicious energies that might seek to pollute the message. Thank you so much for your wisdom, your guidance, and your protection. May the words that come out be honest, straight, and true. Thank you and blessed be. All right, let's get it. Okay. Years ago, Catholics dedicated the entire month of November to praying for the souls in purgatory. Almsgiving, donating money and food to the poor, and acts of penance were said to reduce the time a soul spent in purgatory. I prayed too. Awesome. All right. Here we go. They're falling out already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Boom. Come on, hold my book down. Okay. That's a bit much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Card 1. What am I avoiding? The 8 of Cups. So somebody out there is avoiding walking away, right? From probably an unfulfilling situation. Normally, we don't walk away from situations that fulfill us unless we think that they're fulfilling us, but in reality, they aren't. This could be a situation where you think something is good for you, but the truth of the matter is it simply isn't. It's not fulfilling you anymore. Someone's avoiding a necessary ending. Hometown. What am I gaining by remaining in stasis? What am I gaining by remaining in stasis? Magic, you feel in your power where you're at right now. That can explain why you might not want to leave this situation or move towards a new situation. because maybe you feel like this is what you manifested for yourself, so you have to stick with it. Do I blame others for my circumstance? We all do to some degree, don't we? I don't think so. No, this is something that you're sticking by it because you did this to yourself, right? This is very much like a sunken cost fallacy, maybe like, well, it's what I wanted. I put so much time and energy and maybe actual money into it that I just can't walk away. Like, I have to see this thing through because this is what I wanted for myself, right? Okay. How is fear affecting my decision? Let's find out. Ooh, that looks good. That looks awesome. How I own a place. Okay, gotcha. How is fear affecting my decision? Ah, somebody's afraid of poverty. Yeah, this is a sunken cost, is what I'm picking up here. So a fear of losing money, a fear of maybe even being homeless or of being destitute. So you may have sunk a lot of money maybe into a place in your hometown, sunk a lot of money into it, and it's not turning a profit. It's becoming maybe more of a burden, but damn, you sunk so much time and money into it. It's like you got to stick it out. You got to see it out. But yeah, it's fear of impoverishment, fear of becoming impoverished is what's keeping someone stuck in this rut. What beliefs do I cling to that are no longer true? Queen of Wands? I gotta pull on that. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're not in control of the situation anymore. You're not in power. You maybe think that you're standing in a place of power, but unfortunately, you're not. You're not manifesting what you had hoped to manifest. You're not in control of this situation. And furthermore, there's nothing you can really do to get that sense of power or control back. How do I break out of this rut? Well, you might have to sell something very well, might have to sell something. Also, there's some kind of codependency that's keeping you stuck. Some kind of addiction, possibly addicted to an idea, or it could be an actual person. But there's some kind of Page of Swords. I just pick up, you're just being obstinate. I mean that in the best possible sense, right? You're just like, no, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm in control. You're holding on to these ideas that no longer serve you, like you're not. But see how he's got the bag? The devil's got the bag. The devil also rules contracts, business deals. It's Capricorn energy, so it's not just like an evil person trying to get your shit. That may be how you are interpreting the situation. Like, they want me to sell because they just want my shit. But see how he's got that bag of money? You might need to sell something. That's how you get out of this rut. You might need to sell something. What specific opportunities should I look for? Okay, well, we got the moon, so don't let the opportunities come to you. That might be what this card is meant to entail there, because if you're operating from this idea that you're in control, and then that's not the case, then any opportunities that you look for are going to be distorted, because this situation's out of your control. It's out of your hands at this point. So you need to just let whatever comes to you. You need to just go with the flow at this point and let whatever comes through come through for you. Okay? Because if you're acting from a position of power that you don't actually have, everything you look for is going to be distorted. How should I take a small, meaningful step forward? Ah, celebrate. Okay, so you could be taking life just a little too seriously right now. Like whatever this is, it's really weighing heavy on you. You need to take a small step forward you could take to earn more clarity about this situation is to just go out and have some fun. Be around fun, supportive people. Don't take life so seriously right now, okay? But let's see what's coming through for you in regards to these situations. Let's get some good news. All right, let's get a little clarifier. What am I avoiding? Oh, we'll pull those in a second. What am I avoiding? You want a grilled cheese? Yeah, just one slice of bacon. Mommy ate the bacon. I can make you a grilled cheese. It's almost lunchtime. It is lunchtime. All right, I'll make you grilled cheese. Let me finish up here real quick. Okay, so what am I avoiding? Here we go. Pulling a card, that's what I'm avoiding. Okay, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So you're trying to take action where action doesn't need to be taken. The Wheel of Fortune, this is the gods saying, hey, we've got this, right? We're covering this situation. What's about to come through for you is something that you wouldn't even anticipate. You know what I mean? Like this is something unexpected that's going to come through for you. So that's going to help you walk away from this unfulfilling situation. Okay, you might have to. It could be a minor tower moment. What am I gaining by remaining in stasis? You're not gaining anything. We're pulling the moon again. You're not actually gaining anything because, like I said, you're not actually in that position of power that you once were. So it's all an illusion, right? That's what the Wheel of Fortune's probably going to show you is that it's all an illusion, okay? We got here Two of Swords, but it's in reverse. Yeah, you're blocking out how do I blame others for my circumstances. There might actually, starting over, yeah, there might actually be somebody in your energy that you are not blocking out because you're here thinking that you've done everything. You know, this is my situation, this is my circumstance, I put myself here. But in reality, there might be somebody whose words and opinions you actually need to block out. Somebody could have more influence over your thought processes than you realize, right? Especially if somebody's not being completely honest. How is fear affecting my decisions? Like, let's say you bought a house and the person you bought it from didn't tell you that the foundation was uneven, or that, you're welcome, didn't tell you that the foundation was uneven, or that the water line was damaged, or that the roof leaks. But you bought the house and you're like, fuck, I can't sell it. I can't just turn around and sell it because I sunk so much money into it, this, so on and so forth. Thank you, Earth Angels, for the metaphor, not the metaphor, for the example, by the way. A house is a perfect example for this. But see, but of course you can still sell. Of course you can turn around and put it back on the market. It's not your fault because this person didn't tell you everything. You know what I mean? So in that regard, there is somebody who is partially responsible for the rut that you're stuck in because they didn't tell you everything that they should have told you. So what are we on? How is fear affecting my decision? Yeah, it's affecting your decision to turn away from something that's not as good a deal as it once was, or that as you perceived it to be. That's how it's affecting your decision to embrace change. I'm gonna go ahead and put those back just because I don't know where exactly they go. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You need to cut the ties. You need to cut the cord, whatever that means for you. Okay. What beliefs do I cling to that are no longer true? And we pulled the Queen of Wands. We got 2. Yeah, something's just a bigger burden than it should have been, and it's time to just cut ties with it. It's a bigger burden than it should be. How do I break out of this rut? Oh, wow. King of Pentacles, the Hanged One, everything is fine. Yeah, I'm really picking up there's something that needs to be sold. This could be a home, a car, an heirloom. But you need to sell. You need to sell with the King of Pentacles here, because that is what's going to help get you out of this rut with the Hanged One, out of this rut that you're stuck in. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. Okay, this is the best choice for you to make. Happy New Year, Conrad. This is the best choice that you could make, is to just cut ties and sell. And the Knight of Swords wanted to come out too, so more cutting ties energy. All right, the Moon. We got that for what specific opportunities should I look for? And we got don't, because you're in a distorted energy right now when it comes to this particular situation. Hey, hi, Tom. The High Priestess. Yeah, you need to trust your intuition on this instead. Don't look for opportunities, but trust your intuition that an opportunity will come, okay? So instead of looking for more opportunities to make whatever the situation is better, you should instead be looking for opportunities to divest yourself. Wow, the King and Queen of Swords both came out. To divest yourself of whatever the situation is instead. How do I take a small, meaningful step forward? The Tower. Yeah, let it all come crashing down. Go hang out with your friends, talk it over, have some fun. Don't take life too seriously, and just let it, if it's a deal, like somebody wants you to buy something, maybe, or maybe somebody wants you to buy something, but you're like, no, there's something fucked up about this, right? Like, go ahead and just let the chips fall where they may. Just go with the flow, okay? Yeah, because right now you're confused about what direction. Oh, wow, the Emperor and the Four of Wands. I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to sell a house, take the money, move to a new town, and and look, the fucking Empress. What does the twin flame journey have to do with this? Anybody? Anybody? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what the fuck the twin flame journey has to do with this? It's ridiculous. They won't stay out of our energy. They're addicted to us. I gotta keep pulling on this. What step can I take? Focus on your twin flame journey, I guess. Tom Wilson's like, bam, yes, 100%. I don't fucking know what it means, but I'm gonna claim it. A long sought position will be yours. Yeah, so you might be divesting yourself of some kind of investment, a home, a car, a business. It's just not working. Maybe you just bought a car, you just bought a home, and you're going to turn around. You need to sell it because somebody wasn't completely honest with you. Or maybe somebody wants you to buy this thing and you're just going to back out of the deal. Like, on second thought, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take this job. I'm not going to make this purchase, so on and so forth. And in doing so, you end up coming into alignment with your divine counterpart. A long sought position will be yours. Yeah, you're clearing out the old to make way for the new is really what I'm picking up here on this. So, God, yeah, could have a lot to do with it. What does the twin flame journey have to do with this purgatory spread? Healing, universal healing through love. Wow, that's what they say. Twin flame journey is tikkun olam. Tikkun olam. Healing the world, right? That's what when twin flames come together, their love helps heal the world. So that's what's going on. All of this, I'm picking up false start energy off this. All of this false start energy is just leading you to have the strength to cut out what no longer serves you, so that you are emotionally and mentally prepared for your divine counterpart, because your guys' love is going to help heal the world, right? Tikkun olam. Tikkun olam. Very good. Very beautiful energy pulled there. I love that. All right. Four of Wands. I just saw the Four of Wands. I just cut the deck on the Four of Wands, you guys. There it is. It's like this period of stasis is necessary. This could be something where your divine counterpart is like, energetically speaking, your divine counterpart is getting their shit together. So this is time for them to rest, recuperate, and figure out what it is that they really want in life, okay? All right. Ooh, triple goddess spread. Okay, so this is technically for July 24th, but it don't matter. Robert Graves, English poet, scholar, translator, and writer of antiquity, was born on this day in 1895. Graves popularized the concept of the triple goddess in his famous book, The White Goddess. White just means the color white. Graves theorized there was an archetypal triad of goddesses found in the mythology of Europe and the Middle East. He's not wrong about that. This triple goddess represents the three stages of female life, the cycles of the moon and the realms of earth, underworld, and heavens. Isn't it so funny that a man pieced this together? I'm telling you, energy is fluid. He was channeling Robert Graves. I'm gonna have to check him out. Robert Graves over here, son of the goddess, channeling the triple goddess. Thanks to this guy is the whole reason Wicca has its whole maiden mother crone business. That's so funny. In a good way, in a really good way. It just proves to you that biological sex does not matter when it comes to this stuff. It really does not. Like I say she and he, because it's just what I was raised to say. It's shorthand, but it really, yeah, we're all one. Exactly. We're all the caduceus, right? We all have those two snakes intertwining around our spine, the masculine and the feminine, right? Like those are your energies. Like you can step into those energies whenever you need to. It doesn't matter what your physical body, looks like. This spread uses the gentle beauty of Robert Graves' legacy and the triple goddess to inform its questions. Okay, the triple goddess symbol, also a symbol of Wicca, a modern religion, also a symbol of Wicca, rests on the crown of the high priestess. The symbol emulates the simultaneous waxing, full, and waning moon, and therefore the triple goddess. Yeah, as a once upon a time scholar of religious studies, I can tell you that Wicca is a fascinating religion from a scholar standpoint, because we can actually see, like, it's a modern religion. So we can look back to, okay, Robert Graves' triple goddess, this in literature informed this, and this in society informed this. Wicca actually was formally founded in the 1950s by Gerald Gardner. So we have like the exact guy. He's a historical guy. There's bibliographies written about him. We have a date, a place, a who, a how. It's just fascinating how it all got started. But okay, the structure of maiden, mother, and crone offers insight at any stage of life. Cast in three groups: maiden, waxing, mother, full, and crone, waning. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hey, Boo Boo, what's up?
Just getting some.
Getting some grub? Getting some grub? Okay. All right, I'm called to use these for this. All right. So for the maidens portion, we have what enchants me, what am I enthusiastic about, and what is beginning. All right, here we go. Card 1, what enchants me. Card 2, what am I enthusiastic about? Card 3, what is beginning?
I wish it was
I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. All right, now 4, 5, and 6 are the mother. What do I know? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. You should know love's coming your way. What do I know? What has grown? What stirs in me? Okay. 7, 8, and 9 belong to the crone. How am I wise? What do I understand? Ooh, the Hierophant. So religion. So the truth about organized religion. And what is ending? Okay. The Tower. Bum, bum, bum. All right, I'm going to pull a stick real quick to get just a general theme for what's coming out. You will receive a legacy from a distant relative. That can be a spiritual legacy too, okay? If you're a magical person, you've got, it's in the blood. I talk about this a lot. Witches are witches no matter what. Like it doesn't matter what religion, what anything you've gone through. If you are born a witch. Witches are born, not made. I believe that fully. Witches are born. Okay? You could get baptized 10,000 times. You could undergo 800 exorcisms. You could have 20 holes drilled in your brain to let the spirits out or whatever. Guess what? You're still going to be a witch or a warlock. That's all there is to it. It's in the blood. It's nothing you can do. It's like being born with, it's genetic. It's genetic. Even if there were no practicing witches. That's why I think it's so funny in the witching community when people are like, my great grandmother was a second degree witch, blah, blah, blah. I'm a hereditary witch. Bitch, we're all hereditary witches. Like, we're all hereditary witches. Sorry, I'm on a little bit of a soapbox with that. That shit annoys me to no end if you can't tell. We're all hereditary witches. Some of us come from a long line of psychic witches. All our great grandmothers or great grandfathers had to do was think, and it manifested. You know, like, we're all hereditary witches. Some of us just weren't fortunate enough to have knowledge actually handed down. And people will say anything. Like they'll see their grandma reading tea leaves and be like, I'm a hereditary witch, you know, like we all are. Okay, what enchants me? Rising above the competition, winning. Winning enchants you. There's nothing wrong with that. Winning enchants you. I like winning too. What am I enthusiastic about? Winning. My work. My work, your work, our work. Tikkun olam. I think it's an N. I think it's tikkun olam. Sorry, I'll get that right one of these days. The great work, the sacred work at hand, whatever work you're doing, that's what you're enthusiastic about. What is beginning? Ah, see how the rain is clearing away the blackness? It's like tar from the heart. The rain, the clouds are parting, and the rain is washing away the sorrow. That's what's beginning, is your healing process. That's what's beginning. Yes. Okay. What do I know? This came up upright. This came up like face up. You saw that probably. This came out face up. So what you know, or what you should know, is that love is being offered to you. Love is coming. Love is on the horizon. All right. Friends, family, lovers, God, the goddess, love is the universe. Love is being offered to you. That you should know this. What has grown? Ah, 5 of Cups. Somebody could have lost someone recently. Someone's grief could have grown a little bit. Somebody may have lost something and they're still working through the grieving process. Um, Also, the ability to let go, the ability to let things go that cannot be, that you can't control. What's that in the serenity prayer talking about? Grant me the serenity to change the things I cannot. My dad, yeah. Grant me the serenity to change the things I can, to let go of the things I cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is like serenity prayer energy. So what's growing inside of you is the ability to discern what you're not in control of and to go with the flow. But also, yeah, somebody's grief. Somebody could be grieving right now. Somebody could have recently lost someone close to them. What stirs in me? This decisiveness, this ability to cut out the bullshit. This is writing on the back of this card. What's growing in you is your inner strength. All right. Your ability to discern between what you can control and what you cannot control. That's a lot easier said than done, by the way. Yep. One day at a time. Exactly. Taking it one day at a time. All right. How am I wise? You know when to let go. You know when to accept things that are beyond your control. Acceptance. If this is about the grieving process, you're welcome. You're very welcome, angels. If this is about the grieving process, you're moving into the acceptance portion, right? So there's like denial, bargaining, anger, I think sorrow or depression, and then acceptance. Because the love is still with you. The love never dies, right? The soul never dies. It just sucks because we can't hold them or see them or touch them anymore, but the soul never dies. And because the soul never dies, the love that they have never dies. That's eternal. They can still love you, support you, and be there for you. You can still talk to them. You just don't have that physical connection anymore. And that's what's hard. It's hard for them too. All right, how am I wise? Yeah, again, acceptance, learning to accept the things that you cannot change. What do I understand? The Hierophant, that God is in control. God is in control. That's what you understand. We all bow to the will of the divine, whether we know it or not, whether we like it or not, whether we want to accept it or not. But you are accepting. You are accepting that God is in control in this situation, okay? You understand that. What is ending? This period of disillusionment, this period of maybe boredom that can come, of apathy. Sometimes when we're grieving, when we lose someone, we just, nothing matters anymore. Even though over here we are passionate about our work, we can sometimes get into that depression. There we go. I think that's one of the stages I mentioned. We can get into that depression where nothing, just everything we've worked for just doesn't seem like it's worth it anymore because we lost somebody. But you're pulling out of this. You're in that final stage of the grieving process, that second to last stage, the depression, the apathy that comes with it. And that is ending, and you're moving into acceptance so that you can move on and have a life, right? Knowing that that person's soul is always with you. They're not really gone. They just moved. They moved out of their body and they moved into the spiritual realm. But it sucks because it feels like they're gone, you know? All right, let's pull some clarifiers for one. What enchants me? Wish fulfillment. So yeah, you're going to get your wishes. Your wishes will be fulfilled, okay? What we got for the Eight of Pentacles? Wow. The Emperor. This could be your energy stepping into a stronger, more resourceful, more powerful you after this period of psychic attack that you've literally been working through. Okay? Three of Swords. The Hangman. So what was three? What is beginning? Okay, yeah, you're no longer hung up on the past. This is all a part of your growth. You're calling love into your life. You're literally manifesting new love into your life. Okay, so that's something to be very excited about. What has grown in me? You have grown. Eight of Pentacles, keep working. That's the truth. Keep doing what you love, okay? Don't let that depression don't let that shit stop you. All right? Yeah, you're laying down your burdens. Yeah, soul connection. See? Right there. Your ancestors now are with you, guiding you. They don't want you to quit. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to just, throw away your work. What stirs in me? Ooh, what stirs in you is psychic ability. What stirs in you is the sight. Okay? Yeah. But you may be a little too concerned with material matters right now. It's hard for you to see past the veil. Okay? Because when you're grieving, I mean, everybody questions. I know anytime I go to a funeral, I always have that moment of existential dread where I'm like, oh my God, is there actually an afterlife? Like, is there actually spirits? Like, anytime you've learned to turn it off. Anytime you're confronted with death, there's always that period of doubt, right? And because it's scary to be confronted with death, there's just a visceral reaction to our body is just like, no, no, no. There's your body soul, your heart soul, and then there's your eternal soul, right? There's your divine self. So there's a soul that dies with the body. There's a soul that, if it's not properly laid to rest, will wander about. That's your heart soul. And then there's your divine soul, the one that goes, the true you. Like, your heart soul is more like an energetic imprint that kind of wavers and sticks around. That's what a ghost is. It's that energetic blueprint that hasn't been laid to rest. Four of Wands, the Hierophant. Somebody's getting married to their counterpart. I promise that. It keeps coming out. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. It's turning into a twin flame reading again, you guys. It's turning into a twin flame reading. I don't know how. This is what your ancestors want you to know. It's turning into a twin flame reading. I see reconciliation all over this. That might be what helps heal your heart. Yeah, so don't worry. That's how your ancestors are going to help heal your heart through this period of grief, is by sending you your divine counterpart. That's what they're going to do. That's beautiful. The star to help you heal. Yeah, it's going to help you heal. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, he's missing you too. Yep, that's why. Okay, so if you've been wondering why your counterpart has been holding back, or why your reconciliation hasn't manifested, it's because your ancestors knew that somebody was going to be joining them really soon, and they knew that the only thing that would help heal your heart would be having your divine counterpart in your energy. So that's what's been taking so long. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this out. But yeah, the twin flame stuff is all over. And I've been trying not to. When I first got started, that's all I pulled on. But the cards don't lie. When they come out, they come out. I opened up on the Tower and the Chariot. So things coming apart so that you can go in a new direction. You're welcome. Yeah, it's literally like you don't need to gaslight yourself or be worried or be tied up in knots anymore. It's literally like they were waiting to give you your divine counterpart for the time when their presence would be most healing. And I'm picking up, if you've recently lost somebody, this is what they've been waiting for. I just saw the Four Wands. Yeah, you're going to receive some news that hopefully helps you out of this situation. Or you may receive some news that makes you worried. But don't worry, because you're going to you're going to be able to lay down these burdens, and you're going to keep what you have. All right. And you're going to be able to manifest even more. Yeah. It's coming out. It's going to feel, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I don't need to move. You need to, you might need to sell something. I was picking up a lot of moving energy from that last one. It might not be, yeah, you might be moving. You don't need to move, but you might be moving. You see what I'm getting at? Like it's a situation where, yeah, you don't need to make any big plans to move, but you might find out that you are moving regardless. Like with the tower, something like a water main could burst or some shit like that. Something that wasn't your fault to begin with. And then you end up, say, selling the house, and you take that money and you get a fresh start somewhere else. That kind of vibe is what I'm picking up. Because when we think we're in a position of power, but we're actually not, any active decisions we make are bound to be distorted, right? Because we think we're working from a position of power that we actually don't possess. So you might just end up having to move. The Hermit, yeah. You may move out to the country if you don't already live in the country. Yeah, you might have to flee. Something could go wrong in the home. I gotta make my little guy a grilled cheese here pretty soon. I'm gonna have to end it. King of Swords, yeah, contract justice. Yeah, you're gonna have to flee, is what I'm picking up. Somebody's gonna have to leave. But it's okay, because this situation's been holding you back. And look, there's an even bigger, prettier house there in the background, or your hands have been tied. So whenever you do feel called to move, wait until you feel called to. Whenever you have to. Whenever you do feel called to move, just remember that. Good. Okay. I knew already. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. There's going to be even more wealth coming your way. So I hope that makes sense. Page of Wands going in a new direction with the Queen of Wands. There's the Tower. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to have to be moving on. You will receive a legacy from a distant relative. Perfect sense. Okay, good. I'm going to quit pulling on it then, because if I keep pulling on it, I'm in danger of muddling up the message. So I think I'm probably going to go ahead and let it go. Ooh, there's an anger management spread. Does that sound good? Anger management spread might be a good one to do next. I'll leave that there. We'll do anger management spread next. Gosh, I'm having fun. I hate quitting when I'm having fun. I got mine under control. Okay, good. Someone you trust will let you down, so just be prepared for that. 6 of Wands. It'll come at a time when you're feeling like you're being celebrated, so just be on the lookout for that. Remember, Twin Flame was all over this reading, so don't be afraid if you have to make a drastic move or you have to make a drastic change, because that's probably going to put you in alignment with your divine counterpart. All right, you guys. So I sincerely hope that this has helped. I wish you blessings of love, light, and healing. Mwah. I'm going to let it go. I might be back later with another one, because this book is just too much damn fun. Blessed be. Blessed be. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.